How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. They wanted to see you fail. Now they are failing. That's the title of this video. In life, there are always people who will try to bring you down, who will actively hope for your failure. Let me repeat that again. In life, there are always people who will try to bring you down, who will actively hope for your failure. It is a harsh reality, but it is one that many of us have to face at some point. Whether it's in your personal life, your career, or your pursuit of dreams, there are always individuals who wish you wouldn't succeed. These people often hide behind a mask of envy, insecurity, or even jealousy. They might try to undermine your efforts, spread negative rumors about you, or just be a constant presence of discouragement. But what they don't realize is that the more they wish for your failure, the closer they come to their own. For some, seeing others fail gives them a twisted sense of validation. It is as though their own inadequacies are soothed by the struggles of others. The idea that someone else is struggling makes them feel better about their own situation. But here is the catch. People who are focused on tearing others down often end up trapped in their own negativity. When you live your life hoping for others to fail, you unknowingly create an environment where your own ambitions become stifled. The energy you devote to sabotaging someone else's progress is the same energy that you could have used to build your own success. Eventually, the negative thoughts and intentions you put out into the world start to bounce back on you. At first, you might wonder why these people act the way they do. What is it about your success or potential that makes them so uncomfortable? The truth is, their inability to handle their own shortcomings or insecurities often leads them to project their dissatisfaction onto others. They find comfort in comparing themselves to you. But instead of using that as motivation to improve themselves, they let envy take the wheel. They look at your progress and, rather than feeling inspired, they feel threatened. It is a paradoxical reaction that many of us have witnessed or experienced at some point. Over time, however, something remarkable happens. The people who once hoped for your downfall are now witnessing your rise. They see you achieving what they thought was impossible, and their own frustrations start to bubble to the surface. They can't reconcile their expectations with the reality of your success. What was once a source of jealousy becomes a painful reminder of their own failures and missed opportunities. And this, in turn, begins to eat away at their peace of mind. While they were focused on trying to ruin you, they inadvertently built the foundation for their own misery. The bitterness that festers inside them is a natural consequence of the energy they put out into the world. When you wish for someone's failure, you're not just hoping for their misfortune. You are creating an energetic imbalance that will ultimately affect you. The universe has a way of bringing things full circle. The same negativity they wished on you now begins to return to them in ways they never expected. The projects they were working on start to fall apart. The relationships they've nurtured start to crumble. Their own self-doubt creeps in as they see the undeniable truth. You're succeeding and they're stuck. There's a level of poetic justice in this, though. For you, the person who kept working despite the odds, the mockery, or the negative energy, success becomes your ultimate revenge. The very people who wanted to see you fail are now forced to watch you thrive. Your journey wasn't easy, but you kept going, and that persistence is your greatest weapon. Their attempts to hold you back only motivated you more, proving that their opinions didn't matter and that your vision was stronger than their doubts. As time passes, the gap between you and those who once wished for your failure continues to widen. You've learned valuable lessons along the way, lessons they may never understand. You've learned that success isn't just about reaching a destination, but about the growth that happens during the journey. The setbacks, the obstacles, the people who doubted you, all of these things shaped you into someone who could withstand adversity. And those who try to see you fail, they've only gotten stuck in the trap they created for themselves. While they remain stuck in their bitterness, you rise above it all, not out of a desire to prove them wrong, but because you've realized something far more important. Your journey is yours alone. It is not for anyone else to understand or validate. The victory is in the perseverance, in the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you are doing what you are meant to do, regardless of others' opinions. The naysayers have no control over your path. Their projections have no power over your future. The world has a funny way of showing us that success isn't always about talent or opportunity. Sometimes it's about resilience, about the ability to rise above those who would love to see you fall. While they were busy hoping for your failure, you focused on what mattered most: your own growth and the vision you held for your life. And in doing so, you've unknowingly left them behind. The energy you once shared with them is now a distant memory, replaced by the magnetic force of your own progress. It's important to remember that the journey doesn't stop here. For those who once wished you failure, the pain of watching you succeed will eventually lead them to a crossroads. They'll have to decide whether to keep fighting the energy of negativity they've created or face the reality of their own shortcomings. For you, the choice is simple. Keep growing. Keep pushing forward, because as long as you stay true to yourself, there's nothing they can do to stop you. In the end, your success is not about proving anything to them. It's about showing yourself that no matter how much negativity the world throws at you, you have the strength to keep going. When others wanted to see you fail, you rose to the occasion, proving that resilience, determination, and a sense of purpose are far stronger than the opinions of others. They can't hold you back because you've already proven that their efforts were in vain. It's also a reminder that negativity can never be a substitute for progress. While they wasted their energy on resentment, you are busy learning, growing, and striving for the life you envisioned. Success doesn't come from focusing on others' failures. It comes from focusing on your own potential. You're the one in control of your future, and every step you take forward is a testament to the fact that those who wished for your failure were ultimately the ones who failed themselves. So let them watch as you continue to soar. Let them see what happens when you refuse to be defined by their doubts or their negativity. Your rise is your ultimate triumph, not just over them, but over the obstacles you faced. And when they're left wondering how you managed to rise so high, remember that it wasn't by chance. It was because you refused to let anyone define your worth or dictate your journey. Now, as they look at their own stagnant lives, they'll realize the truth. Their failure wasn't due to you. It was due to their inability to focus on their own growth and the obsessive fixation on your downfall. While they waited for you to fall, you are quietly building the foundation for success, brick by brick. The difference between you and them is clear. You chose action and they chose bitterness. The journey you've been on is proof that success is not just about what you accomplish externally, but the internal growth you undergo. You've developed the strength to ignore the noise and follow your own path. And as you continue to move forward, remember that the best revenge is not proving people wrong. It's showing them that their negativity didn't stand a chance against your determination. They wanted to see you fail, but all they've done is set the stage for their own inevitable downfall. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Thank you.